I'm live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful people. Do I need oh, hold on. Let's get this mic thing situated. Do I need the popper? I don't think I need the popper, honey. I do not think I need the pop out. Hopefully the people can hear me loud and clear. And some people will come in here and tell me if they can hear me loud and clear. What a day, what a day. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not many of you out there right now, but eventually we're gonna get this YouTube thing up and my YouTube following. Hello, hello, I see you, I see you. My YouTube following will hopefully grow. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We hanging out. It's a Gilbert thing. Today is a very good day. Today is a good day because we are here. We are here. I think the mic is sounding all right. Can y'all tell me what my mic is sounding like, please? That would be a beautiful, wonderful thing if you could tell me if the mic sounds nice. Check one. So what I'm trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm trying to spend a little bit more time on my YouTube and spend a little bit more time on my other platforms because I spend a hell of a lot of time on Instagram. So I figure, I'm gonna start spending a little more time on these other platforms. Hopefully, you guys can hear me loud and clear. My husband is cracking pecans. It is pecan season, and he's just a pecan eater. My dog is snoring. My husband is cracking pecans, and we are testing out our new setup here. So, just to talk to you guys a little bit about what y'all can expect when I'm on YouTube, I'm sorry, when I'm on Instagram, a lot of times it's more like the live rant, the kind of off the cuff, that whole thing. Oh shit. Okay, that was my charger. But what I'm gonna try to do for my YouTube shows. Let me. Here we go. See, this the kind of stuff. This is why we doing it right now. Till before I blow up and had them. What's her name? Tasha K numbers. We getting out all the kinks and everything right now. But what I'm doing right now is just basically testing the mics, testing the audio. I'm testing the stream. Hopefully, you guys can hear me and you can see me okay. Please share this video. Please subscribe to the channel. So I'm just shooting the shit because I'm just trying to get my YouTube chops up. I'm trying to get my, Twitter fingers backed up. You understand? Okay, that didn't make any sense. My YouTube shows might be a little more planned out. My YouTube shows, I think I'm going to do a little more current events. What do you guys want to see? You have any ideas? Chat with me. I'm gonna get moderators. I'm absolutely looking for somebody who understands YouTube, right? Because I don't know a whole hell of a lot about this YouTube world, but as you can see, it used to be a time when people were not making fun of YouTubers, but kind of looking down on YouTube. And now like YouTube is clearly like everybody on YouTube is killing right now. So I think a lot of comedians have shows on YouTube. Matter of fact, check out the Panic Room with Pierre. I did an interview with him, which was awesome. Make sure you guys check out Be High. Be High TV. I did an interview with him. It was awesome. Make sure you watch Cool Soror, which is Rashawn Ali. I did an interview with her. I mean, watch them not just because I did interviews, but just tune in because I think they're great shows, and I think it's a great opportunity for you guys to get to see another side of me that's not just coming from the gym in my car with a lot of adrenaline and a whole lot to say. Again, if you're just joining me, please make sure. Oh, okay, Jayla. Jayla asked me a question. How was filming Martin? I like that question. Yes. Filming Martin. Let me tell y'all something about this Martin episode when I filmed Martin, okay? First of all, I just remember when I did it, I say it all the time. Martin was the show back in the day that everybody wanted to be on. People would rush home to watch Martin Lawrence, right? So when Robbie Reed, I believe it was Robbie Reed, who called me in and was like, "Hey, I got an audition for you for Martin." And I had this thing where I didn't want to play a singer because I felt like, every time a singer is in something, she has to sing. I wanted to just act so people take me seriously as an actress. So anyway, I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play a singer, but I'm gonna act my ass off. So I went in there and played Pam's cousin. And when I tell you I was so nervous, they do something in some of y'all might know, but they do something in Hollywood called callbacks. And so like you'll go in and you'll go to like a general call where it's like the casting director And it might be just an open call, whatever. Then you go to a general call. Then they might call you back to read for a second time. And then like usually the second or third time you're going back for producers. So I knew when they called me in to go in for producers of Martin, I had a real shot at it. So it was wonderful. Martin was amazing. Tashina was amazing. Tisha was amazing. It was a great experience. I did blow my voice out. I definitely blew my voice out. Because I was just practicing my ass off. I was like, ain't nobody out singing me getting this role. So I was ooh, and I was seriously completely blown out. But you deliver. I think it was who was it? Someone told me that you sing through the hoarseness. I want to say it was Shaka Khan, but I don't want to lie. So I believe maybe allegedly. I can't recall. It was Shaka Khan. Again, if you're hearing the nut cracks in the back, it is because my husband is enjoying pistachios while he is monitoring what we are doing on this show. So yeah, Martin was a wonderful experience. I had a wonderful time. Martin Lawrence, everybody was great on set. And I still see that episode to this day. So I'm just really grateful. Can you guys tell me if my sound is okay? Can y'all give me some thumbs up? And don't forget to hit the like button. I see people on YouTube, they always be like, make sure you hit like. Hit like, because I'm building this little baby YouTube channel up, y'all. I'm trying to make it do what it do. Another cool thing about the channel is that we're not just going to be doing, I'm not going to just be getting on here running my mouth. We're actually going to be doing bits and pieces, little snippets of the docuseries that we're working on with Brownstone. Y'all, this Brownstone thing has just been, whoo, baby. That show in Philly was fire, wasn't it, babe? That show in Philly was, we had a great show in Philly this past weekend. I was so geeked to just, I said yesterday, Philadelphia is a music city, right? So you got Philly, you got Detroit, you got New Orleans, you got Detroit and New Orleans on stage because Aaron and Alexis is from New Orleans and I'm from Detroit. And like I said, I just been putting a lot of music in my ears. Wait till y'all hear what we finna. Can I play them just a little bit of can I play them just a little teeny bit of the track? Y'all, I'm about to play y'all a little teeny. Don't do it, babe. Just a little, I'm just a little smidge. Just a little smidge. If y'all hit like on there, don't share it. Don't. Oh, I'm oversharing. Okay. I was just gonna play him a little bit of this track. Okay, I'm gonna make y'all. Okay, my husband said I'm oversharing. Y'all listen. This okay, honey? You said it like 57 times. I get it. I need y'all to hit like though, and I need y'all to subscribe because I'm trying to be a real life YouTuber. So we've got a really great song coming out. We got something really amazing coming. I know you hear that all the time, but we've got something really dope coming from for the holidays. And I just, it's a lot going on in the world right now. It's a ton of really sad things everywhere you turn, everywhere you look. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry from Friends. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's done much more than that, but just, so it's just a lot going on and people are very sad. And I feel like a great holiday experience would be awesome. So we're working on something fantastic for y'all. I love sharing and I'm going to continue to do that no matter what it is. Okay, so please let us know when you do more interviews. The gems you dropped in your interviews with Pierre V. High, Rashawn Ali were invaluable. Thank you so much. And thank you, Exo. I appreciate you. So I have a really big interview coming up. I believe this interview is coming up in about a week and a half. And I was really kind of nervous about it because you guys had an interview with a litigation attorney and a business manager, accountant, two women, phenomenal. I think the name of it, well, I'm going to keep it low key until it happens, right? But they went deep. We took a very deep dive. There were things that I didn't say because clearly, I'm, as much as I would like to just be fully transparent with y'all about everything that's going on with my litigation against Lionsgate, Stars, P Valley, Katori Hall, right? Truth, fact, and matter is I don't want to publicly litigate it. It's very, sensitive right now, and there's a fine line between being passionate about the circumstances that you're in and wanting to share. And that's the thing. If my husband cracking the pecans in the background get too loud, y'all just holler at your girl and I'll handle it. I mean, he's a big guy, but he listens to his wife. So no, he actually said, whatever, oversharing. So let's talk a little bit about what's another big headline. Let's give me something, y'all, because um, the Q&A portion of this is going to be a big. I'm actually going to take callers. I'm actually going because I love that part. And I said, I've always loved doing radio. Like I've done it. I've always wanted to do radio. So I'm going to try to do this, at least 2 or 3 times a week to really get my chops up. I spend a lot of time um, doing IG live, which I love the spur of the moment stuff, but I'm gonna, like I said, put a little more effort into giving you guys some more developed content, like the docu series. I have something scripted coming, you guys. We have something scripted coming in the pipeline, and I'm really excited about. Most people know me for reality TV and assume that that's like what I do, but I do a lot more. Thank you, Jayla, for another question. How did it feel hearing your voice on Tory Lane's hit "Say It"? Um, you know what? Actually, when I first heard it, I was really pleasantly surprised. Shout out to Mecca, who actually was working on Tori's video. And Mecca called me and he was like, "Yo, I'm doing this video shoot with this kid, Tori." And he was like, "It's pretty good." And, I was telling him that I knew you. And he was like, "Oh, could you reach out or whatever?" So we reached out and Tori was very pleasant. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually went into the studio with Tori. What was that, like after we did Jimmy Kimmel, babe? A little after we did Jimmy Kimmel. We were in Philly, yeah? Or somewhere, Chicago, Philly, somewhere. Went out and did some work with Tori for his record, like, and co-wrote some stuff with him, or vibed, we'll say, because whatever. But it was great. It was great. I would like to have been more involved in what the deal structure was on the record, because I still have yet to see um, any mechanicals from that. But maybe I'm just missing it somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of those things that was really good to hear initially. But then when I discovered that, I don't know, something like, and I might be paraphrasing, but it was something like, we couldn't locate you, so we just went on ahead and did a license for and ha ha ha, and that was that. So that's the reason why I advocate so much, you guys, for ownership and equity in the things that we create, because, and it goes over a lot of people's heads, I think, because so many folks really just out here in these streets want to be famous. And fame is great, like, right? If you get paid for it consistently in perpetuity, like everybody else does. And it's interesting because I had a conversation. We're talking about conversations that interviews that I've had. I did one today at Revolt. Again, I'm gonna keep it low until they send me the information to send out to you guys. But it was fantastic. Beautiful pod, beautiful conversation. Very, it's everything I do from here on out is really just about, speaking from my experiences and hopefully inspiring some young creatives out there to, number one, protect yourself by filing your federal copyrights, right? And I think what I'll do is eventually I'm going to have some great copyright and trademark attorneys on this Nights with Nikki podcast, so that we can talk more about the steps that you take to actually secure your trademarks and your copyrights. That's a very, very important step. So we're going to have almost a master's class in that. Jayla, how did it? Okay. Bow Wow mentioned the music industry should bring back artist development. What are your thoughts? Okay, I'll answer the first part of that question. Glad you could catch a live too, Kwame. Glad you could too. Listen, I'm building my little YouTube channel up, so y'all make sure y'all share this live. Matter of fact, y'all, let me holler at these people on Instagram and tell them real quick they need to come on, quit playing and come on over here, because I'm not gonna be staying on Instagram all the time except to tell them. So let's see. I'm gonna answer that question. I'm gonna go in here first and tease these people on IG Live and tell them to come hang out with us over with the cool kids on YouTube. First part of the question is, Bow Wow mentioned that the music industry, hey, y'all. Bow Wow mentioned that the music industry needs to bring back artist development. Hi, everybody. What's up? YouTube, let me holler at these people right quick on my IG Live. So listen, sexy people, I am on YouTube right now at worth.tv. So come on over to YouTube and hang out. because I said that I got to build this YouTube channel up. We about to be talking real raw and real and honest and whatever over on you to the tube. So hit wirf.tv, worth.tv, and go over there now. Okay, YouTube, hang on. All right, we'll see y'all in a minute. Don't be shy. Okay. Go, Braylon. Uh-oh. Your video must be at least 1 minute long. They won't post it. Oh my goodness. Babe, could you check on your grandson? Because he's asking me for something and I, don't want to stop. Okay, guys, I got a little distracted. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing all that, but yeah, it won't let me post it. But I did tell them to come over. So hopefully they come over. Hi, if you're coming over from Instagram. Okay, let me answer this question. This question is about artist development. I think the biggest mistake that the industry has made, one of the biggest mistakes that the industry has made, is that they did not listen to C. Dolores Tucker, period. C. Dolores Tucker tried to tell us a long time ago that if we didn't change the direction of this entertainment industry, that we were going to be in really, really deep sugar honey iced tea. And we are in, we're in trouble, right? If the music industry doesn't make a hard pivot, if the entertainment industry as a whole doesn't make a hard pivot, we are in trouble because it's just crazy right now. Artist development is part of the reason why we are in trouble. There's such a lack of artist development. I know, having performed and being signed to Michael Jackson's label, y'all, there's so many nuggets that are coming in the book. And, I've been filming a docu. We've been documenting everything every step of the way. And there's so many positive nuggets that are coming from to you all by virtue of this doc and this book. Man, the artist development in entertainment is something that I truly believe is the only thing that will change and save this industry. The fact that all you have to do is drop it low and spread it wide, or talk about shooting another person, or talking about killing another brother. Like, it's crazy how, what's it called, y'all? Somebody help me with it. It's called, not trap music, drill music. It's called drill music. It's bananas, right? And if you're old enough where you had an opportunity to see the Whitney Houstons of the world perform at the big award shows, and the Gladys Knights, the legends perform, it's just a different vibration. It just does something different altogether. So I truly believe that artist development should absolutely come back. I think that the only way that we can change the direction, and this direction is going in now, is foul. Only way we can change the direction is to bring back artist development. Artist development is tantamount to, I believe, success in our industry and long-term longevity for artists, right? Because these trendy things that just keep coming and going, it's not going to be around for no time. And music is the soundtrack of our lives, right? Especially music that is developed, especially artists and creatives that are developed. When you start to look back on and reflect on today, what's happening today, when you reflect on that many years from now, you want music that reminds you of, a soundtrack of your life that is nostalgia, something that brings back positive memories and good feelings. And I think now what we have is just a bunch of bang bang, shoot 'em up, drop it low, spread it wide. And I think it's just really detrimental to the well-being of our community. And I know I be on my auntie soapbox and I be preaching and shit, but y'all, I'm just keeping it real with you. So yes, I agree with Bow Wow. Absolutely 100%. Artist development should come back. I think that it'll help the bottom line with the labels. I think that it'll absolutely help and inspire. I mean, think about it. All of this horrible shit that's going on right now. It would be great to have a Michael Jackson. It would be great to have a Prince. It would be great to have a Heal the World. It would be great to have a They Don't Care About Us, like a modern day version of those, revolutionary songs and those incredible artists. And we don't have it. And that's, the world has artists and creatives in music and art. God gave us that for a reason. So what's been happening is these record companies have been raping and pillaging. Okay, I wasn't supposed to say that word on YouTube. I take it back. I don't want nobody sending me no letter because I said, but I think y'all know what I meant. Record companies have been taking advantage of creatives and artists to the point where it's just, it's a bad spot. It's the entertainment industry and the music industry is in a really, really, really bad spot. And we can pretend like just because we're able to access millions of people with streams and all that. Imagine if you could access the same number of people with better quality content. That's the whole thing. You could reach a gang of motherfuckers. Imagine if you could reach those people with good, positive content. You guys, we need it. And here's the thing. No other community has records out there. Country music isn't like, I beat that when a motherfucker, I strapped up, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing that, right? Nobody has those records out there. Well, nobody but us. We just, we just think it's cool because it's been marketed and promoted as something that's cool. And eventually we all grow up and we realize that we were used as pawns. We realize we were used as tools of being competent, right? We realize that we have truly been hoodwinked and bamboozled, and we can't take it back because what we put out into the community, it's like it multiplies. You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of, um, it's a different kind of agenda. It's a different kind of agenda. Like, I see beautiful black couples and families and children and people everywhere I go every single day. The only place you don't see it is in the media and on television. Right? I mean, okay, you see it every now and then, but most of the images, if you really truly think about what you see in the stories that you're seeing and the shows that you're watching, a lot of them were created by men. A lot of them were created by men, especially the ones that get the most promotion and stuff. And I got to plug this by saying, you guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. I'm gonna get to these other questions as well. Um, Creatively, I just think it's time for us to have more um authentic depictions of who we are, right? I think you could still have drama. I think you could still have compelling, nail biting TV. But I think that we need to be more involved. I think we need to have as much of a say in how we are seen and shown to the world, because that's the thing, you guys. These images that people have out here of us every single day, all these TV shows, all of these records, all of this negative shit, it truly defines, for cultures who don't live in our community, who we are. And the sad part about it is many of us are not controlling those narratives. The narratives are controlled by culturally incompetent white male lens. That is not to be insulting. That is not to be disrespectful. But if you don't come from where I come from, if you have not had my lived experiences, then you don't know. You are culturally incompetent. And unfortunately, most of those lenses are owned, those distribution companies are owned by white men. It's just a fact. Those are just numbers. It's not about pissing nobody off. It's just about telling the truth. And if it shames the devil, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Will we ever get a 90s quality and substance back? That is a great question. The 90s quality and substance is there. You just have to seek it out, right? The beautiful thing about Spotify and the streaming platforms is that it does expose our 90s music to a broader audience, right? To people, I mean, I got little kids who know If You Love Me. You know what I'm saying? They might not know Brownstone, but you say it, do it, Sean. They know exactly what that is. So thank goodness that, streaming services and platforms have introduced us to a broader audience. And then also, I mean, really, from what I understand, the tours that are working, the tours that are selling, the tours that are going, are largely are 90s R&B tours. I wish that more 90s R&B artists would see the importance of us coming together and the power and the unity and the numbers and the unity. Y'all saw me on R&B Divas. I tried to get that R&B Divas thing going. I tried, but it just unfortunately didn't quite go. However, there are some things that you should be staying tuned for. All right, let me get to another question. But yes, I hope we get to R&B. I hope that R&B does make its comeback, and I hope that well, not its comeback, but I hope that that quality in that music. I know Brownstone is about to give it to y'all. Listen, we are coming up on our 30-year anniversary in January 11th, 2025. So January 11th, 2024 is going to be a big kickoff for us. And January 11th is actually Maxie's birthday. So the album, I believe, came out, well, whatever. Anyway, Maxie's birthday is 111. That's what we're celebrating, our 30-year anniversary. And it's going to be dope. What are the highest notes that you can hit and the lowest? Chow, I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. I'll look into it and I'll let you know. Because I don't know. Being in the industry for many years, I'm sure that Brownstone has tons of songs in the vault. Will those songs ever be released to buy? Maybe re-recorded with Aaron and Alexis? Yes. Okay, so I'm glad you asked that question. So Aaron and Alexis, you guys, when I say blessing, when I say that God has just really been, showing up for this group, when Maxie went to heaven, I honestly felt like it was over. I felt like it was over for Brownstone. I already had my issues with this industry. I already had my issues with music, insecurities, shit that just was I was triggered by so much. I was like, it's a wrap. It's over. And we were already kind of like limping along, for lack of a better word, right? But when I tell you, my mom also became very ill. And what happened was Essence Festival came up. We were invited to do the Essence Festival, right? For our 20 year. And y'all look, okay, thank y'all for putting the comments in the chat. I see y'all. I'm gonna get around to all of y'all's questions. I tell you. I'm geeked. Okay, YouTube. Come on, honey. We gonna grow every day. But anyway, um, Essence Festival came along, and when Essence Festival came along, um, it was like, here's an opportunity for us to reach back out to Mimi, which I did, um, to put the band back together. If the Essence thing goes the way that we had hoped that it would go, then it was on and popping. Well, turns out that my mom actually got really ill, right? And my mom died literally 1 month before the Essence Festival.